Talking to head coach Matt Holtz. And coach, the team started off 1-0, big win at Canisius last week, and this week you have Marist coming in here. So talk about the Marist Red Foxes.
Well, we know that they're a balanced team. They have a good offense, led by Connor Rice. Connor's going to stopping him is going to be one of the keys to the game. I think if we can contain him and keep the rest of the guys under control, we'll be all right.
Talk about last year when you went on the road there, last game of the regular season. The first half kind of was controlled by Marist, and really since the second half of that game, and then you take the semifinals game, Detroit seemed to figure some stuff out against Marist. So what is it specifically?
Well, for us, it's about dictating. I think in the first half of the regular season game last year, they dictated to us, and from that point on, we kind of dictated to them the way that the game was going to go and the pace and how it was going to play. We didn't let them, get comfortable in their offense and kind of try to mix things up on defense, on their defense. So it's about staying in control of the game and dictating the game.
Offensively, coach, I mean, everyone knows about Joel Matthews and Shane Adams, but last year you made a point that you got a lot of contributions, especially from your midfield. What was it specifically that your midfield did last year that last week that you really liked about them?
Well, last week we it was a matter of getting some athletes out there on the field. I think we gave some different people different opportunities to make some plays, and a couple guys stepped up. I thought Trey Dennis played really well. And it was just, Troy's kind of an athlete that Canisius didn't have a matchup for. Marist is maybe a little bit more athletic through the midfield. So I think that, we're still going to try a whole bunch of things out and see who's coming through on game day on Saturday.
Defensively, coach, I mean, Canisius scored their goals in spurts last week, and, Marist is a team that can put some goals up on the board, so I know that you need to control those spurts.
Yeah, it's going to be about controlling Connor Rice and Doherty. I think those two guys are two guys that we're, really, if we can keep them under control, it'll help us out a lot. Last year, I think that was the kind of the issue. We didn't really have a good way of answering that in the beginning, and then when we kind of figured it out, we did all right. In the MAC championship game, we had to understand that Connor Rice was going to get his goals, and we try to contain everybody else. And that's kind of the game plan we're going in with. I don't want to give up too much, but. We've got to keep those top scorers under control and make their younger players, they got some freshmen that are playing a lot, make them beat us.